Zinedine Zidane has taken charge of his very first training session as Manchester United manager, and already the French legend has transformed the atmosphere at Carrington. For weeks, anticipation had been building among fans desperate for a new direction. Now, with Zidane finally stepping onto the training pitch, it feels as though a genuine new era has begun at Old Trafford. The buzz was noticeable before a ball was even kicked. Players arrived early, eager to show their best side. Staff whispered of an energy they hadn't felt in years. And when Zidane finally appeared, his presence alone commanded silence and respect. Calm but authoritative, he greeted his squad with brief words before getting straight to work. No theatrics, no hesitation, just a clear signal that standards were about to be raised. From the first drill, the difference was obvious. The pace was faster, the touches crisper, the commitment stronger. Passes zipped across the grass with intent, tackles carried bite, and movement was sharper than it had been in weeks. Senior stars like Bruno Fernandes and Casemiro set the example, pushing themselves hard to meet Zidane's demands, while defenders like Lisandro Martinez and Harry Maguire showed their grit under his watchful eye. The younger players, too, seized the moment. Kobbie Mainoo, Amad Diallo, and Chido Obi looked fearless, each eager to absorb every instruction from a man whose career embodies footballing greatness. Zidane was vocal, constantly encouraging, but also uncompromising when concentration dropped. He pulled players aside, adjusted their positioning, and urged them to think faster, move quicker, and trust the ball. It was a hands-on approach that left no doubt about his vision. Observers noted Zidane's trademark philosophy already emerging. He demanded defensive organization and midfield discipline, but also encouraged flair in attack. Quick transitions, sharp interplay, and decisive finishing, these were the hallmarks of his Madrid sides, and they were already visible in Manchester United's first session under his command. He wanted precision, but also expression, discipline, but also freedom. What followed online mirrored the intensity on the pitch. Clips from the training ground spread rapidly across social media, sparking excitement among supporters worldwide. Fans described the session as different, electric, and the beginning of something special. For many, simply seeing Zidane in United gear was enough to spark hope that the club's lost glory could finally be restored. Yet beyond the excitement, there is a seriousness to Zidane's work. This is not about hype or spectacle, it is about setting a standard. The players understood it. Every sprint, every challenge, every instruction carried weight. Under Zidane, there would be no shortcuts, no complacency. The first session may only be a small step in a long journey, but its impact was undeniable. Zidane has injected belief into the squad and reignited